edition of Friedman Adventures. Let's go on up to Ventura Sport Fishing. And how about we jump on board the Island Spirit with Captain Daniel Hadawi. Daniel, good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, Phil. How's it going? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm a little bit beat, man. I'm an old man. So, I run around and don't get any sleep. It catches up to me, but I'm doing good. We had fun on a little trip we were on yesterday. We're looking forward to Friday. That's like right around the corner now, man. A week from today.
Yeah, a
We're on
week
board
from
the
today,
island.
it's sneaking up on us.
Yeah. Do you want to share any plan that you might have with everybody? Because I have tons of people asking. So, do you have a game plan in mind?
Yeah, I want to, obviously we're on a full day trip for that one. We got a little more time than I typically have. So, want to head out and show you guys some of the best bottom fishing there is anywhere along the whole coast. Do that for a little bit.
Ooh.
And then
Ooh.
run back to probably, I don't know, Santa Cruz or Anacapa, depending on what's going on in the next week, and kind of hunt for game fish until the last second we have. So we're
Man,
gonna stick it out.
I can't wait. And I don't know if I think I've talked to you about. I have a co-host down in Mexico.
Yeah.
Um, she's kind of heard about this. So yesterday
Mhm.
she sent Mackie a message like, "Hey, am I invited or what?" So I'm going to contact her later. I think she's going to be
Nice.
there, and I know you'll like her. She's great, and she'll bring her. She's got a great following on all kinds of places, not only in Mexico but up here in the U.S. So
Awesome.
it should be bitching. Yeah. All right. Let's
Yeah.
talk about this weekend on the Island Spirit. Saturday, first of all, what are the plans for Saturday for the people who are coming out? Tackle wise, what do you hope to accomplish?
Yeah, guys, we're gonna start out cod fishing in the morning. We've had pretty good cod fishing our last few trips. We'll do that for a little bit, and then we'll run into the island and scout around for that sea bass. And if we don't see it, we'll do some halibut drifts, try to catch some flatfish or whatnot. There has been a little sign of barracuda also, so maybe if that's around, we'll check it out. But gonna start out cod fishing and then head into the shallows after that for the rest of the day.
Yeah, did I see? Am I dreaming, or did I see Tucker like a few days ago on the Endeavor bouncing a barracuda on the iron? Was that?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
he
got kind of
posted that.
mixed up in my head with everything else, and I'm like, did I really see that or not? So there's a
Yeah,
little
no,
bit of that around.
yeah, it seems like a little bit of that's starting to show up. Yeah.
Good deal. I have been telling everybody that will listen to me, and sometimes that's a lot, and sometimes that's not too many, but that that a white sea bass bite in the Channel Islands is imminent. I mean, I don't even think it's
Yeah.
a question of whether it's going to happen. It's when it's going to happen. You guys have been seeing a lot up there, haven't you?
Yeah, there's been fish around. We've seen a good amount of it. It's just been having lockjaw. It's just not getting caught yet, but it's gonna bite. It's gonna happen. Now we're coming into a new moon phase, so maybe that's gonna help it out. But yeah, there's a lot of fish around. Guys are seeing it. Guys are stopping on it, trying it, throwing everything at it, throwing the kitchen sink at it. Just not biting yet, but it's gonna change any day, and we
Good
want to
deal.
be there when it changes. So we're gonna
Ye-
we're gonna continue to try and check it out.
Excellent. Is that common or uncommon? You talk about white sea bass having lockjaw. Does that happen every single year, pretty much?
Yeah, sometimes it happens like that for a while. You'll see them and they just won't bite, and then something changes, and they're just eating the paint off the boat. So you never know. You just got to be there and keep trying.
Yeah, and that is exactly why you employ the strategy that you have. Go out, catch the cod, put a hit
Mm.
on those things, and then keep that sea bass and halibut honest.
Yeah, it's just it makes more sense for the kind of trip we're on too. The cod is kind of on the way to the island. We just stop short of the island and do our cod fishing, and then fill up the bags a little bit and then run into the island. It saves us some time. If I were to run straight to the island and then go out coding after that, it would kind of eat into our fishing time a little bit. So it makes a little more sense the way, or at least for the half day boat, it makes more sense to get some cod first and then run in for the afternoon shot on those things.
Excellent. What depth do you anticipate fishing on this trip? What kind of tackle should people bring?
Yeah, I'd bring the 16-ounce sinkers and 3/0 circle hooks. We had really good cod fishing in around like 300 to 360 feet on our last trip. It's in like the 50, 60 fathom area. It was really good. So we're going to probably check that out again. And hope for the same results there.
Excellent. And I guess you're probably catching that variety, right? Vermilions, Boccaccio,
Oh yeah,
Boscos, some
yeah,
lings. Are you catching any lings?
yeah. We had a couple nice lings, but we had a lot of those like nice high biters on our last trip. Like had some widows, bankies, that kind of like good tasty stuff. So hoping for more of that. A lot of
Excellent.
starries, boscos, red stuff like that. So it's good bottom fish. Good taco meat.
Oh, that's excellent. And before we get into your tackle recommendations for the sea bass and the halibut, I do want to emphasize that Sunday is kids fish free. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, correct. We do that promo all year long. So it's kids fish free Sundays on the Island Spirit. One child 12 or under comes for free with every paid adult ticket. So got that going for Sunday. We've got a light load so far. I think we are a definite go, but we only have like 15 people signed up. So we got plenty of room. Hoping for a light load this weekend, and it'll be fun. Come join us.
And before we talk about that tackle tip, Monday through Friday, buy a full fare and your buddy goes half off. Does that end in May? Is that over in May?
Correct. Yeah. So this is our last week offering that promo. So this upcoming week is the last week you'll be able to use that buy one get one 50% off on ticket prices. Do have a few guys signed up for Monday. We need a few more to make it a go. That's our link cod special. It's the same price, $110, but we leave an hour early and probably stay an hour late. So it says half day online, but it's closer to like a full day trip. Still at $110, and you could use the buy one get one 50% off promo. So we do need some more to go on Monday, and we got a couple signed up on Tuesday too. So if you guys want to join us, excuse me, Monday or Tuesday, there is an opportunity for us to get out with a light load and have some fun fishing.
Excellent. I'm so happy to hear that. By the way, I got to thank you for making me look so good, and that's hard to do. Make me look good. But yeah, I think the guy's name was David Jimenez. He went out with his father, and
Mhm.
he heard about this whole thing on the Friedman Adventures, our live shows.
Yeah,
And man, he just, hey, you are so right. That is such a great boat, such a great crew. We had such a great time. So thanks, man. I mean, anybody I send you away, I know they're going to get treated right, and that
awesome.
that means a lot. It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, they came up to me in the morning and talked to me for a little bit about finding us on our show and all that. And yeah, those guys are awesome. They caught some nice fish and had a good time. So I'm glad it all worked out for them.
All right, very good. Let's go back to our halibut and white sea bass bite. Are we fishing bait? Are we fishing fluke tails? Do we need to bring all of the above? Do we need fluorocarbon? Are we fishing J hook, circle hooks? Lay it on us, Daniel.
Alrighty, so we're gonna be doing a single dropper loop setup for that. You're gonna have like a 6 or an 8 ounce torpedo sinker on the bottom, and then 3 or 4 feet above that, you want a J hook. We'll kind of keep you posted on what size J hook, but the two that you should bring are probably 2 O's for the live sardine. We got really good size live sardine, and then we got some fresh frozen squid. So it's like really good fresh dead squid. And for that, you're gonna use a 5-0 Aki twist, like an offset J hook. Those are the sorry, I got the hiccups. Best hooks for the squid fishing. So you want to have both of those hooks in your tackle box for the weekend. And then if you have another setup, you can try one of these flukes. Show you guys. I got a couple up here.
Oh, you're number one show and tell, baby.
Yeah, if you have like a fluke with a 1 ounce head, and you want the little split tail white fluke, a lot of different. There's a lot of different brands of these flukes. I know people like the Zoom ones or Redemption Baits, another popular one. But we actually sell them in the landing here. You could pick some up in the landing or at your local tackle shop. I think everybody has them now. They're getting pretty popular. But it's just like a 7-inch white split tail fluke. And then you want to fish like a 1 or a 1.5 ounce lead head on top of that. I think the best colors, the most popular colors, at least the ones I've seen work, are like orange and red. My two favorites for that. So that's another option. Sometimes the sea bass will bite the fluke better than anything here locally. So it's always a good idea to have some flukes in your box. I always have a fluke rod tied up right in the wheelhouse right here. So if we see something, I can run out and throw a fluke at it real quick. But yeah, not a bad idea to have a fluke with you also.
Good. Effective on the halibut also?
Very effective on the halibut also, especially in the very shallow water when we do drifts in like 20, 30 feet. It seems like they eat the fluke pretty well in the shallows.
All right, very good. And how do you fish that bait? I mean, do you dead stick it ever, or are you just kind of bouncing it up and down? How do you fish that bait?
Yeah, you're kind of just like popping it up and down. When you're fishing for the halibut, you kind of just want to, cast it out, sink it out to the bottom, and kind of drag it along the bottom, and skip it over the sand a little bit, give it a little, just like a pop or two here and there every few seconds, just kind of make it look active and lively on the bottom. And then for the sea bass, you kind of just do that throughout the whole water column. So you can sink it out a little bit, and as you retrieve it towards the boat, just kind of give it a couple pops every few seconds and let it kind of dart around in the water, and it looks good. Looks I think it's more of like a reaction bite for those things. The sea bass go crazy for them.
Man, it sounds like you got a fabulous weekend planned for everybody up there at Ventura Sport Fishing on the Island Spirit. Anything else? Did I fail to ask you a question, or have we covered it?
That's all. Just hoping that you guys sign up on Monday. Like I said, it's a link cod special. Trip's going to be a couple hours longer for the same price. You can bring a buddy for 50% off, and it's last week we're honoring that promo. And also the Californians out. I think they're sold out tomorrow, but they do have some spots open on Sunday and Monday. They're a definite go for both days. So plenty of opportunity. Come fishing with us up here at Ventura Harbor Sport Fishing, and can't wait to see you guys.
Yeah, hey, man, I can't wait. Friday sounds absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
805-676-3474 or venturasportfishing.com. Did I get that right?
right on the money. Thank you,
Oh,
Phil.
man, I can't believe I actually memorized something.
Yeah.
Daniel, always good to see you, my friend. Take great care, and we'll see you Friday. But have a fabulous weekend. We'll check with you and see how that's all going, and see how you're doing this weekend. We'll do another live update for everybody because everybody absolutely enjoys hearing from you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Phil, and have a great weekend, everybody. See you guys around.
Take care, Daniel.
Bye.